Ah, yes. More adventuring to go, fronts, folks. This is now... We have our legendary... And I'd say this is probably the best theme of the series. The Zelda theme. The Zelda Hyrule theme. And I like this theme a lot. This became basically Link's theme in Age of Calamity. And I totally love that version of it, too. But this version is just iconic, too. I like this. Oh, we got bees! I don't want to care for no bees. I'm not going to deal with me either. So we gotta go find the Elder right now, because the Elder will tell us exactly what to do next in our adventure. But the game basically doesn't really tell you that, yes, you can go to the Elder and tell him, but there's nothing really stopping you from basically, you know, going out of your way to find stuff on your own. The game doesn't really hold your hand very much, which is a nice thing, because having someone basically tell you, hey, you should go this way every 5 minutes, would be like, no, I don't like that. You know, I'd rather be... Ow! Bombs and... Okay, there are landmines. The guards here put landmines inside of the grass and bushes. They'll explode on you if you walk on them. But if you expose them and don't touch them, they won't do a thing. So we believe that, yes, it seems like right there, the Elder is in this room over here, in Kayako Village. Which is the iconic theme of the area as well. Hello? Who? Oh, it's you, I say. What can I do for you, young man? The Elder? Oh, no one has seen him since the wizard been collecting victims. What? Master Sword? Well, I don't remember the details exactly, but long ago, a prosperous people known as the Hylia inhabited the land. Legends tell of treasures that the Hylia hid throughout the land. The Master Sword, a mighty blade forged against those evil hearts, is one of them. People say that now it's sleeping in the forest. Do you understand? Yes, I do. Anyway, look for the Elder. There must be someone in this village who knows where he is. You can take care now, I say. I'll take care and... I say! You broke my pots! I'm sorry, I thought there was treasure inside them. I'm sorry, ma'am. Sorry. So we gotta explore Kayako Village a little bit. We're gonna be here for a while, folks, because there's always secrets under every bush and cranny here. No, we'll come back to this room later. We need bombs, firstly. Luckily, though, we can actually find bombs pretty easily without actually having to buy them yet. If we jump down here into this old well, we get our first indication of bombs right here. You got some bombs! You can pick them up and throw them. A bomb you place, press the A button. So we have our third item here. Place the Y button right there. And booyah! We now have our... Now we can blow up bombs. We can blow up walls now. Nice. Come on, give me those money. We're going to need 100 rupees, though, to get... Also, we have a heart container. Or heart pieces. You found a piece of heart. Unlike future incarnations of the Zelda series, piece of hearts would basically heal you up for full max. Not this game, however. If you find a piece of heart, it will tell you that, hey, you found one. There are 4 pieces you have to do to make a heart container, which would become, again, another staple. Like, this game set a load of standards that all Zelda games would follow, except for Twilight Princess, which had 5 pieces of heart to find. Kind of the oddball in that instance here. Let's go up here. We got bomb of wallows in this place here. We need to go. We have our bombs now. And now with bombs equipped, or at least bombs have, we can now basically open up bomb drops on us now. So that's really nice to see. Alright, so we go here. We got bomb of wall right there. And we get this, and this, and that, and this. And we get another piece of heart for our trouble. Yes, 2 of them. If you play your games well enough, you can have at least 5 hearts before actually going in, or at least more hearts before you go into the first dungeon. So this one we gotta take a little bit of care. Make sure we know exactly how to get all these chests here. I want to probably push this one down, push that over. I want to push this down, push that over. We get this chest. And this counts a lot. This counts 80 rupees in here. So, yeah. Enjoy your free money. Free money it is. As we go up here. This place actually has some lore to it, as this guy will tell you. Yo, I say! This house used to be a hideout for a gang of thieves. What was their leader's name? Oh yeah, his name was Blind, and he hated bright light a lot. Man, he must have had sunglasses or something to cover his eyes, I'll tell you. I say. I say about that. Let's talk to this guy right here. You, sir, have you been going through life without one of my hold anything bottles? Go, step right up, and I'll make your life complete. I got one on sale for the low, low price of 100 rupees. Do you take it? Sure. I need bottles anyway. There are 4 bottles in the game. This is their first instance of getting one. Bottles are useful for holding potions as well as fairies, but we can't just simply you know, use the bottle directly to a fairy. No, we have to use another item to collect the fairy. Which, you know, would be sort of forgotten in the 3D installments. We talk to this kid here. This will get us our item to capture fairies. I can't go out because I'm sick. People say I caught this cold from the evil air that's coming from off the mountain. This is my bug catching net. I'll use it when I'm better, but for now I'll lend it to you. We got our item! You borrowed the bug catching net. There may be some other things you can catch with it as well, too. You can capture bees with it, but the bees don't really do very much. There is a particular special bee you can find, and if you capture that bee and use it on enemies or release it, it will attack enemies. Bear that in mind, folks. Oh, we got a chicken house. What's in here? I'll put a bomb right here. If you run out of items in particular with an inventory, it will switch automatically to another weapon. To another item in your sub-slot. So bear that in mind too, folks. And we got some arrows. I don't have anything to use this with. I hope I don't have to throw these at anyone. Alright, let's see where we go next. I need to buy bombs now, because I'm out of items. So I might as well get all my money back from killing bushes here. Come here. Let it get these stupid... Hey, I got a bomb. Woo! Yeah, see that with the fact that we now unlock the ability to get bombs like that. We now have the ability to actually see them on drops now. It's very rare, though, at times. May I help you? Select the thing you like with the A button. Prices as marked. I will get this. Bombs. They'll give me at least 10 bombs to use. So you can get your bombs here or get them down that well I showed earlier. Hi, I say. Elder, are you talking about Grandpa? Okay, but don't tell any of the bad people about this. He's hiding in a place past the castle. I'll mark the spot on your map. Here you are. So where's he marking it? Over all the way on the opposite side of the land. Oh, goodness me. Alright, we're going to make a trek over there. But first, we have more exploration to do. Now, if you might see this opening down here, go into this wall right here. Yeah, sometimes some buildings do have a back entrance to them. There's a cuckoo here. And another magic bottle for us to use. You can store another item inside it and use it for later. This game would also introduce the idea of if you hit a cuckoo too many times, you will get hit and you will basically die from cuckoo, of cuckoo killing. And cuckoos are invincible. Alright, hi, say. Sorry about the yard. It's a little overgrown. Thanks for visiting. I'm glad to have company to talk to. I'll tell you about an interesting story. There's a lake swimming with Zoras at the source of the river, but it's hard to find. The treasure of Zora can't turn people to fish. I love to see that. What do you mean you can turn Hylians into fish? That's kind of awkward, to say the least. Let's see over here. Talking about, certain mechanics and certain things about this game and whatnot, and the manga itself. As I said before, that's a dwarf. As long as we find his, friend, we can't really, upgrade our sword very much. But since Link wanted to be a farmer, and he wanted to make the best apples possible, if you do basically find, or when we get an item later on in the game, we can actually ram trees, and sometimes those trees will actually drop apples, which are to act the same as hearts. So that's kind of a nice attention to detail about the apples that you drop to. That Link wanted to make the best apples, and there's a hint to that, reference to that. That's kind of cool. Oh, what's up with you? Yeah, I say, now I'm quarreling with my younger brother. I sealed out the door to his room. Well, I need to get through. So, bombs up like this. Go this way. Hoo-yah! Oh, man. Hey, I say, did you come from my older brother's room? Yeah, I just did. You think he's still angry? I don't know. Why don't you go and talk to him? Ugh, whatever. Alright, now we get the introduction to this little mini-game. You have 15 seconds to basically get over there. If you do, you get a piece of heart. If you reach my goal within 15 seconds, we'll give you something good. Ready, set, go. Yeah, 15 seconds. A little tight, I want to say, but there's a little bit of a shortcut. You come over here, you can jump down this ledge right here. Booyah, get it done within 9 seconds. You qualify! Congratulations, I present you with a piece of heart. Though you can fall down from this ledge, so just be very careful. There we go. That's 3 pieces of heart right now. If we find one more, we can actually increase our hearts. And I think I know where to get one now before we actually head back into the overworld here. So, let's take a gander at that. Let's head up to the Lost Woods. Now, that's where the Master Sword is being kept, but we can't obtain it until we actually get the 3 pendants or so, the 3 things we need to basically get the Master Sword. So we're going to have to hold off on that until we can get that ourselves. But there is a place in the Lost Woods that we can get to that houses a piece of heart for us. And if that's the case, we can get 5 hearts. Hey, the more hearts, the better, I always say. And also, I loved also the Lost Woods theme. This theme is amazing. It's a somber tone, and it's really nice. If you come around here, you see this patch of weeds right here. Drop down this hole. Drop down here. Piece of heart is ours. Booyah! 5 hearts. At the start of the game. Hey kid, this is a secret hideout for a gang of thieves. Don't enter without permission. By the way, I heard this one of our ex-members is staying at the entrance to the desert. Keep that in mind for later. We might have to use him later. He's telling you about something that is a foreshadowing of something. Do we get it now? Yes, we can get it now. Alright, we got this. Grab this here. This mushroom smells like sweet, rotten fruit. You can give this to anyone who wants it. Select it and press the white button. We'll need this later. And since we're heading to the right side, we're a person of interest that's looking for a particular brand of fruit, or a rotten smell of fruit like this. We might as well grab it now and basically save our backtracking trips. So let's head down this way. We have to go back to Karika Village and down to the southern Hyrule. We're going to have to go that way. But, let's see, yeah, we have to go that way. But, oh, right up here. I forgot to mention this. This right here is a fortune teller house. For a small sum of rupees, he will tell you basically the next objective you'll need to do. But I wouldn't say that's not much of a problem. I would say that's only useful if you haven't played the game in forever and such, so bear that in mind. It's still useful, folks. It's still useful. Alright, let's get down to business here. Let's head out this way. Here we go. Alright, and now we're heading down south this way. We got bear. We gotta watch out for this little the blue enemies here. Now, you can only hold a max of 10 items and 10 of the sticks that we can use that we can't use yet. There's a place later on down the game that will allow you to expand it, but that's not until much later, not until we have the ability to swim. As unfortunately, folks, as much as I hate about the 2D games in its own right, I hate the idea that, you know, This society has been around here for years, and somehow they don't know how to swim except for a particular item. Once we get that item, all of Hyrule will be open to us, and that'll be good for all of us, really. Because again, we want to explore as much as possible. Ooh, out! No! Stop! You! Die, you! Alright. We want to head down south first. Because this will always get us another item that actually is required to beat the game with. But the game doesn't tell you this. Not very much. We gotta watch out, though, here. Ugh. Yeah, we got our now we have new enemy types. We have the blue and green knights now using bows. The green ones will hide in grass. There's a little rabbit here that kind of jumps out from out of nowhere. Let's see. Oh, I didn't want to hit that X. I need to hit the white button. There we go. I get confused half the time, folks, when you hit the X and Y button for items. You jump in here and you get this great fairy. I will soothe your wounds and comfort your weakness. Heal your eyes and relax. These things refresh anytime you come into these caves. Make use of them, because sometimes you may not be in a position where you might be able to save your hearts or whatnot, or get a spell or a fairy going. So, use these when you can. Oh, actually, I forgot. You can hold up to 30 arrows and 10 bombs. Why the bombs are limited, I have no idea. Like, I would say it'd be, 30 bombs. Because, again, after this game, and when you get to Ocarina of Time, I think the minimum bomb cap is, like, 30, I want to say. And you just get better as you go along. Come into this palace right here. And we need to come up here, and we need to avoid the anti-fairy, which is right there. A new enemy type. Well, on top of this guy, he does damage, but at the same time, he drains magic. So, be wary on that, folks. We open up this switch over on the right here to drain the lake around us, which in turn has a heart piece in it. We might as well grab it. If you grab the fish here and bring it back to a full lake, they will give you money for doing so. We want to jump down here, though. Oh, I pushed it the wrong way. Duh. I'm an idiot. Hold on. I want to push this up, and this over. You get more bombs if you so choose. If you want to do that, anyway. Again, the game gives you the ability to get you free bombs when you need to, but again, the convenience store will say, hey, you can buy bombs if you wish. And I'd say this game has probably the best reason to use rupees for on most occasions, because there's stuff to do. Alright, new enemies. We have the Octoroks. They shoot rocks in 4 different directions when they can. And also a new enemy crab. Crabs are deadly. They can do like almost like 2 hearts of damage, so watch out for it. We also have these weird birds that want to come and attack us. Not sure as to why these birds will attack us. We didn't provoke them or anything, but still, they come near them. They're like, get away from me. And they're going to peck me to death. I'm going to put a bomb right here. And jump into here. Let's see what this room contains. Ooh, it's got these little wiggler type enemies. Ugh. Oh, I need to throw something around me, huh? Well, if I come down like this... That is not a cheat, ladies and gentlemen. Due to the aspect of the room, this is what you can do. You can actually just jump down like this and just avoid these things. Avoid the holes and everything, and then you can get this... I don't want to die here. There we go. I'm gonna have to find some hearts, though. I'm low on it right now. Might have to go back up to that great fairy and replenish my hearts if I can. Take some rupees, but don't tell anyone I gave them to you. Keep them between us. It's a secret to everybody! 300 rupees for us. Not bad at all. We get more bombs, which we can't use. Money. Money again. And more arrows that we can't use. Alright, well, look at that. We got some money out of our ways here. Let's cut out here real quick and I get to the Great Fairy. If I don't die between here and now. Because I know I'm going to die if I go this way. I want to go this way, but right now I don't have a fairy on me and I don't want to die. Unless the hearts drop from these guys, I don't want to die either. Let's head back. Oh, money? I don't need money now, and I don't want to hit the crabs. Get out of here. Oh boy. Hey, stay away from me. Let's get up this way. I'm going to take the long path around, hopefully. I want to fill up my hearts up, then we'll head back down south. Do 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 do. Checking my time. Here we go. Ah, convenience. I love it. Alright, so how are we going to get to our next destination? We want to head south, as we were talking about earlier. Trying to save my heart as much as possible. Because we're coming up to a spot where we can actually grab a ferry. Which would be very, very nice. Because, again, the ferry mechanic is something that was sort of introduced in the Zelda 1. Oh, yeah, we got these guys here. These are like choo-choos, I want to say. Or some sort of enemy type. But if you attack them without being stunned, they'll shock you. Also, use the boomerang as much as possible here. Because, again, boomerang can stun enemies. And when they're stunned, you can hit them. Be forewarned, though. You actually walk into them, they hurt you. Also, some river Zoras will basically come out of the water and basically try to attack you with their own energy shots and whatnot. So watch out for that. Normally, you're supposed to go here when you have a few more hearts at your disposal. But you can get here at any time as you wish. Ooh. Oh, get those here. Looks like there's a dock or something we could use to swim in. Too bad we can't swim yet. We gotta watch out for these enemy crabs. Again, these things are just gonna cause trouble. And if you saw my Four Swords Adventure playthrough, these things can be ridiculous to gang up on. Oh, now you drop hearts. A crabby heart for you, buddy. Here we go. Right now, and booyah! Let's go up in here. We have son of a cold cave here. Brrr, it's cold in here. We'll blow up this wall right here. And we get introduction to a ferry. Hello. Let's grab one of you. I said grab one of you. There we go. You got a ferry. What do you want to do? Keep it in a bottle. And that is how you capture ferries. We come up through this doorway here. There's a chest, but we can't get through it. But there's a doorway down south. That's pretty particular. Let's see if we can find a way to get in that cave from another direction. That direction is over here. Put a bomb right there, and we'll be set to go. Huzzah! And it's already open down here. And we get this chest here, and what do we obtain? The ice rod! You found the ice rod! It's chilling blasts of the air! Chilling count... But watch your magic meter, though. But this wand will basically be a deadly item. It basically freezes enemies on contact, but it does use magic a lot, so watch out, folks. But again, this item is required to beat the game. At least for one dungeon. But the game doesn't tell you anything about that, though, which is kind of annoying. Because there's one dungeon nearly to the end of the game where you need the ice rod for, and also the game kind of I think the game can tell you from the fortune teller that you need an item that is over on the east of the Lake Hylia that you can use to help out. I think it's only one spot in the game that tells you about it. But still, at that same point, that's kind of annoying, especially if you get to the very end of like one of the dungeons and you definitely need it. It's like, ah, why is that a thing? All right, I think we can go our way out to the Eastern Palace. We can make our way there because that's our next destination. So we can head out that way. Ooh, goodness me.